Hello everyone, and welcome to Exciting Nuclei channel. And this is a live stream which I am going to do for the journey that I have been doing since 15 January 2026. And today marks the 1 month in this journey. So today's video or stream is going to be about how this journey moves on and what are the things that basically a summary of this 1 month. So when we started, we promised something like I'm going to scale up, practice more, code more, learn more. Along with it, I'm going to experiment and learn and share, which I have been doing uh, in the C++ series, which goes by learning C++ because I want to. And also I also started then like Python series. Yeah, Python series. Yeah, but it goes by the name Python Explained Clearly, and I believe that was the best series. Not the best, I will say. That is the first series that I have launched. Into the next is um, also I have promised like I'm going to build a startup from zero using AI, and the progress is quite good. So actually, we have created uh, an MPV of a product that is actually suggested by the AI, and yes, it is fully functional, and also it is actually command line interface based or also console based application. And so let's just see. Let me tell you why I started this journey. So actually, during my phase in which I'm just applying and just practicing daily, yeah, I came to a conclusion that I need to get better, so that all the problems that I have been facing while exploring the jobs vanish. So in the same pursuit, I started this channel, documenting myself, learning things, okay, gaining experience through errors, and also see what we do wrong and fix them to get better. Also build some confidence. So I can say one thing that motivates us somewhat. Yes, you can say nearly fulfilled or what. And also this series also uh, uh, trigger a certain goal, and that is uh, to fulfill my curiosities and learning journey. So everything I have done until now is going quite well. I have 3 subscribers right now. And let me show you that, by the way. Yeah. So I don't know if you are visible. Yeah. As you can see, we have got 3 subscribers, 1.6 hours of watch time, 167 views with couple of videos, and that's about the channel. And also, I thank you for all the 3 participants who regularly watched my video. 3 subscribers actually, and also someone who's watching us. So let me discuss you the challenges in this journey. So let me tell you what didn't work that I expected, and that is simply I created this channel to mark or you can say to track the progress. So that is fulfilled, but The thing is, I thought that if I approached C++ or any other skill like I do while I was learning Python, that thing might not necessarily take the equal amount of efforts or the things. That is my learning from all of this. And I have also seen one thing that you have to learn by yourself. And also, there is also one thing that I must indicate here that don't afraid to try and don't wait for the right time. It's just that when you start, that's the right time. Actually, just start that. That is what I learned from this 1 month, and also, yeah, there was a moment when I see like I was not getting any progress or any something. I was not getting better and all. But if you try to compare uh, yourself from when you are from now, or also if I take my example, if I compare myself from the day one or my first video that was uploaded, I can say I made a little to none progress right now. Maybe that's why, because maybe it is because I have been like doing things daily, so I can't keep the track of that progress. So maybe that's the reason, but I don't know how to track it. Also, I got surprised by one thing, that being consistent doesn't take anything, and also if you just try to ignore some things, you can be very disciplined, very consistent, and very, say, every aspect is going to get better. So that is my little advice to everyone. So let me tell you about the MPV that I have built. So the about the MPV. So MPV is actually created for the full app, and the app goes by the name PyArc Map. So what this PyArc Map does is, it actually takes your code repository, or you can say code folder, and it maps the architectural component, which are like cycles, okay, relations between the module, libraries, functions, and all those stuffs. So it marks that out too. And also, this app is going to give you the architectural information along with some metrics, which I have not covered in MPV yet. But yeah, about the relations and architectural components, that is actually done in the MVP. So that is what. So what problem it solves is actually. So the problem is that whenever we build something, we don't know how effective the architecture of that code is. So to solve that problem, I am trying to build something, and something, or maybe this app, which is going to help you in your development life cycle. So who it is it for? It can be for anyone, anyone who codes, anyone who develops. It can be for everyone, anyone who's doing the same things as software development, data scientist, or anything else, or any, you can say, version. So let me walk you through the demo. So before for that, let me share my screen. Mm, yeah, I think my screen is visible to everyone. So this is my MVP version of PyArcMap. So let me just quickly paste this command here. So actually, what it does is, it actually takes this. I'm trying to run this main Python file, and also I'm trying to pass the path of the project, sample project here. Actually, test project is the sample project that I have created. I will show you how the architecture is created, and I believe you will understand how this app work with it. So when I run this command, I get all those detail. So as you know, this is a command line interface, or you can say this is console based right now MVP. So what it does is first it scans the given repository, then it detects what are the files that are present in the repository, or to be exact, it is actually MVP is actually, you can say, for architecture of Python modules. So the name is not fixed yet, but I will change it. So maybe something like ArcMap or something else. So for now, this is going to be PyArcMap. So it detects three files. So two are in the base of the test project. So or you can say the root of that text project, and the other is in the sub folder, and the file names you can see that file 123 3 is in the subfolder. So as you can see that when I pass this path to my MVP, it actually initialize the architectural model with 10 entities in total, and there is 15 relations, and the entities are like a module class function in this format. So as we know, we have three modules: file 1, file 2, and file 3. Next, we have a class. So how you can say that how you can read this output, that is quite simple, and that is that file 1 is the module, and in the file 1 there is a class A. This is what this line is representing here. And when we are talking about function, so it actually the function of the same class, or you can say the different classes, how it goes by, it actually goes by the structure dot class dot function. So that means file 1 module contain a class A, and that class contains a function m1. And in a similar way, we have different functions, different, and then again class and then function. Also when we are talking about relations, that this MVP shows is actually quite simple, in a simple format, that is file 1 imports file 2, and file 1 contains file this class. So actually how to let me just summarize it for you. So it actually like this, that when we use from some, you can say, external library or package, import some library or class. So in that way I detect how this how any, you can say, custom build libraries that is built by you and me is actually importing into someone. So that is what it represent here, imports, and the contains actually explains us the similar structure above, that which module contain which library. Also it helps us identify the calls of the functions in a specific, you can say, library or class function. So that is how this summary actually created, or you can say relations actually created. So next is the dependency analysis. So you can say there is one cycle that module file 2 is actually importing module file 1, and then again module file 1 is importing into module file 2. So that is what our cyclic architecture is. So that's how it is represented. And about the JSON, so actually about these two lines, that is quite simple to understand. So it actually returns us some JSON file and graph viz file. So this is what, let me show you how this file are look like, architecture.json. So when I do this, and close this terminal. And entities are actually stored in a library, or you can say a dictionary format or JSON format, which actually contains the file path, file name, and the type. So actually, it's a file in a package, so that's why it is a module. And the ID is actually goes by like module file one, module file two, and so on. And this is actually the architecture report that our function is giving. Next, when we are talking about this GraphViz file, so if I take this code, copy it, and first I stop sharing it, and let me share that again. So yeah, now is actually you can say, yeah. So when I type graph is online, and when you like paste this code here, you get to see the complete architecture of our code, and that is this time. That is this. That means module, so file 3 imports module 1 and contains this function C, and the module file 1 is actually in the cyclic relationship with module file 2. That means module file 1 and 2 internally import themselves, and the module 1 contain function A and function F1, and when this function actually calls function 2. So that's how actually this architecture is made. So that's all about the architecture, and that's all about the app, I believe. And the next thing is what still missing is actually we have to go to this graph is online and paste our code there, but I want to do some things like user don't have to go to you can say externally go to this graphics website and paste their code and get the visualization, but I will integrate in that in app too. And also it also does not measure some metrics for the architecture here, which will be updated later. So these are the things that comes to my mind, and that's all the progress we have made in the you can say last month. And also I have learned the basics of C++. I have delivered like lectures on Python, including the control flow statement, till the control flow statement actually. And there are some things that is pending to share, which will be shared eventually with time. And that's how my journey actually goes on with the time, and that's how I learn. And about the progress, I don't know how much I made it without actually confirmation, or you could say without any what to say that I don't say how much I improved or not. But yeah, that actually helps me learn some better things and make my learning some better and skill up myself. So that's all. Hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe and comment. And that's all for this month, or you can say the past month. And I hope I'm going to continue like this with your motivation and support. So thank you.